Hello everyone, my name is Danella Montenieri and this is my 45-hour candidacy review. As life has brought many unexpected challenges, loss, and even new beginnings over the last couple of years, my artistic journey has taken a drastically transformative turn. This shift has not only enriched my understanding of the benefits of rehabilitation therapy and healing, but has also reshaped my creative direction. I've chosen to channel all of these experiences into a new series of paintings called Pathways to Healing. A collection of 8 acrylic paintings that explore the diverse methods people can use to find solace, healing, and self-discovery through different therapeutic practices. Each piece in this series embodies the complexities of recovery and resilience, reflecting the struggles and triumphs of the human spirit. My art now serves as a visual exploration of healing, how we find strength amid pain, and how we rebuild after loss. This new chapter in my work invites viewers to walk their own pathways to healing and find hope in the possibility of renewal. At its core, this series is a celebration of the human spirit's capacity for healing and renewal through rehab therapy. The abstract elements within each painting serve as symbolic representations of the multifaceted layers of emotional, physical, and mental illnesses. The interplay of light and shadow, chaos and order, and fragmentation and integration. Through the careful arrangement of the abstract shapes, textures, and colors, overlaid with images of individuals practicing therapy techniques, each painting becomes a visual allegory, a reflection of the internal landscapes traversed by those undergoing rehabilitation. This series is both a personal journey and an offering to others who seek solace and strength in therapeutic practices. It's a tribute to the resilience I have witnessed in those I teach, to the memory of my mother, whose presence continues to shape my understanding of healing, to my father, who continues to encourage me to follow my dreams, and to my husband, who keeps catching me each time I start to fall. I hope these paintings invite viewers to reflect on their own paths to wellness, finding beauty and hope in the transformation process of healing. I hope you enjoy. Just one more cast, 30 inches by 40 inches, acrylic on canvas. Cultivating Growth, 24 inches by 36 inches, acrylic on canvas. In Tune with Myself, 16 inches by 20 inches, acrylic on canvas. Breath of Fresh Air, 16 inches by 20 inches, acrylic on canvas. Liquid Courage, 30 inches by 40 inches, acrylic on canvas. Inherent Promise, 30 inches by 40 inches, acrylic on canvas. Tranquil Deliberation, 30 inches by 30 inches, acrylic on canvas. Rhythmic Remedy, 36 inches by 48 inches, acrylic on canvas. As part of this rehab therapy series, this painting, Rhythmic Remedy, explores healing through the expressive, liberating language of movement and dance. Let's explore the formal elements such as composition, color theory, brushwork, symbolic interpretation, and their therapeutic implications. The composition and visual flow of this piece is dynamic and expansive. The painting is dominated by a central female figure in mid-dance, posed with open arms, an arched back, and uplifted face, radiating empowerment. Behind her, sweeping wave-like strokes spiral outward in a rhythm that mimics both music and motion, reinforcing the theme of dance therapy. The use of Baroque diagonals draws the viewer's eye from the bottom left to the top right through the length of her body into the abstract background, creating momentum. The figure is cropped closely, while the space around her is generous, suggesting freedom and growth of self. Significant emotion can be felt in the colors used in this piece. The background is energized by a swirling palette of cool greens, teals, and electric blues, creating a strong complementary contrast against the warm reds of her clothes and natural skin tones of the dancer. These colors evoke fluidity, healing, and depth, akin to water or air, which are all symbolic of movement therapy. The deep, black, negative space serves as both a contrast and a framing element, heightening the central figure's impact and alluding to the inner voids that dance and self-expression seek to fill or transform. Her red outfit, a rich burgundy, symbolizes strength and passion. Paired with the pristine white top, this duality evokes a yin-yang harmony, suggesting an internal and external balance emerging through the dance. The dancer's body is rendered with realistic proportions and carefully modeled musculature, giving her both the feminine grace and athletic resilience of someone reclaiming strength through therapeutic movement. The swirling background is composed of organic, abstract swirls, no rigid lines or edges to contrast with the structured pose of the dancer. This highlights an interplay of order and chaos, reinforcing the therapeutic metaphor of grounding oneself in expressive, unstructured movement. The belt buckle, with its ornate circular motif, draws attention to the body's core, the center of balance. The background swirls are created by scraping the paints with a squeegee, adding texture and depth that suggest motion and energy. These layered strokes mimic the rhythm and pulse of music, a visual vibration, if you will. Her hair is painted with meticulous line work that enhances the illusion of movement and wind, as if she's caught mid-turn. This natural element merges seamlessly with the abstract waves behind her, initiating the integration of the internal and external worlds. Her outfit is painted with attention to fabric folds, subtle highlights, and areas of distress, which not only provide realism, but also emotional narrative, scars of experience and the rough journey through healing. This style of painting aligns with figurative expressionism, where realistic human form meets stylized expressive abstraction. It celebrates embodiment, gesture, and emotion over rigid realism. The juxtaposition of realistic anatomy with abstract energy fields suggests a metaphysical interpretation of movement therapy, not just dancing, but healing through energetic release. The overall tone is empowering rather than passive. This is not a quiet meditation, but a reclaiming of space and identity. Rhythmic Remedy pulses with life, motion, and symbolic renewal. Through thoughtful use of expressive composition, bold color contrast, tactile brushwork, and symbolic movement, I strive to channel the essence of dance as a transformational therapy. This piece stands as a compelling visual testimony to the resilience of the human spirit and its capacity to heal through body rhythm and freedom of expression. The open chest, uplifted gaze, and forward momentum of the dancer portrays liberation, action, and emotional catharsis, making it not just a painting about dance therapy, but an embodiment of its power. I can almost hear her roaring, "I am here, and I am moving forward."